This is the UR Business Network.
I'm Lisa Van Horne from the British School of Boston, and I'm the Director of Admissions and Marketing.
I'm Paul Wiseman. I'm the headmaster at the British School of Boston.
That's great. So do you work with students who are coming to America from England originally? Is that...
Actually, we're an international school. Our name belies us a bit. We have 78 different heritages in this school. We have over 25, probably closer to 30 languages spoken by the students and their parents in the school. We have students from literally all over the globe. And we also have a large community of local families who have their children with us. In fact, over 60% of our students are locals, permanently here in the U.S., and the remaining just about 40% are international families who are here for generally 3 to 5 years, and then head back home or to new postings somewhere else in the world.
That's great. Why is it important to have this foreign community, if you will, together?
Well, we do offer an international program, and we lead up to the International Baccalaureate, which is probably the most sought after education now for university entrance around the world. Obviously there's a great need in the city. We've got more and more people locally applying to come into our school. The program does work towards creating a genuine global citizen who's going to take responsibility for the world beyond school and beyond university. I think we're creating great young leaders who will be morally able and free thinking to really do something for the world. And I think that's the nature of our program, to support that.
And I was also going to ask you about some of the specific skills that you teach at the school that can help students globally do business, maybe even here in our country or wherever they...
Absolutely. We're preparing them for careers. In fact, the International Baccalaureate Diploma, which is the program we use at the end of our high school, is considered the most rigorous high school diploma in the world, and it's welcomed by the best colleges and universities in the United States as well as all around the globe. So our students can take the opportunity to go to university anywhere in the world that they're interested in. And what we focus on is not only building skills, as I was saying, but also really developing the children's understanding of their own learning and focusing on their learning as opposed to teaching. And that is a colossal difference between our school and so many others. We are focusing on the individual children and how they learn, how they acquire knowledge, and in getting them to be part of that process so that they're better prepared for the future to be thinkers, to be doers, and not just to be people who can recite things, but instead to be people who are really prepared for the future, whatever it holds.
I think the IB and the process itself does prepare young people to feel responsible, to be self-learners, to be motivated by their own mission. It's a very collaborative course, so the students work together, to improve themselves and the institution they're from. And I think they go out to universities really, really prepared. In fact, it's well known that the IB itself both has the most sustainable cohort of students going to universities. They do not drop out at the same rate as other students, so they're very well prepared. And also it's a fantastic predictor of how they will perform at university because it's so geared up towards that process. So, you're talking about young people who are taking something very special out of their school and onwards. It's powerful.
And one of the special opportunities that our students have now at the British School of Boston is the fact that we've become part of a larger community of schools. We're part of a group of schools called Nord Anglia Education. And so we have sister schools from Beijing all the way to Chicago. A group of our students are currently in Tanzania meeting up with students from those other 27 sister schools of ours and beginning a multi-year service learning project. And that's just one of the opportunities that our students have on a global scale that gives them skills that they'll use both at home and then also wherever the future takes them internationally. So it's very exciting.
Yeah, and they're also heavily involved in Model United Nations, and we've hosted one in our own school and are working with Harvard on that one. And the Duke of Edinburgh Award is a British-based international program for outdoor activities and responsible work in the community. The students have to take a community service option, and if they don't do it, they won't get their diploma. So it's a phenomenal preparation for future citizenship. Very powerful, as I said earlier.
Fantastic. Anything else either of you want to add?
No, I think this is a unique educational offering in Boston. It's something that we are thrilled to be able to do. We find that the rigor of it prepares our students so well for all sorts of opportunities at selective universities and colleges, but also it is developing some phenomenal young people, and we're really, really proud of that in particular.
I think if any parent is looking for something very special and unique in this city, we've got it. And I would recommend them to come and see it at work and come and see the kind of young people that are coming out of our school. We're very proud of it, but we also feel we're contributing both to the city, to the community here in the United States and internationally. So, it makes us feel good because we're onto something, and it's great fun, and, we really feel that we're contributing to the world in this way.
I think you are too. That was great.
This is the UR Business Network.